Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me!
Cutie's doing video.
Griff gang.
Good for you. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Hi, me again.
Hello, it's ready.
My dad's my uncle.
Exactly, sure.
Like these people who have, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
He's not a marriage scammer. I gave my cats away for you.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
That hot dog is juicy. Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken. You think your life would be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Giddy up! He's my brother. He's my brother. You know? Fat. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Glad to see you all in chat. Hello, oh hell no, Emotional Sport Muffin, WNC Tar Heels, Mary Sparkle, Missing Mimic, Dinky, Drama Bee, Lost to Molly, Pink Warrior, Andy Tarot, Hey Girl, Hey, Emotional Sport Muffin, Dinky, Shelly Ray Girl, Star Mixer, Remy, Kiva, hello, Sydney, Seattle Sapphires, Low Carb World, Mac Attack, Max, hello, Miss T, good to see you, Stacy's a Witch, Plantain, Sweetie, Darkest Coven, Alana, Tina B, Upstate Girl, hello, Alpaca Mom, good to see you, Sassy Mama, Participation Trophy Wife, hello, I am Cat Lady, Stella Ray, Fondue, good to see you girls, Suzanne, hello, hello, Handsomest Man, Say La Vie, Poopadoo, Just Jamie, Luna's mom, everybody, welcome to the shit show. Holy shit, what a day yesterday was, huh? Chantel is obviously just miserable as can be. Hello, Big Bertha, good to see you. Vodka Barb, hello. Little Birdie, Kyle, hello, good morning. Sticky Caramel, hello, good to see you. Campfire Girl, Shaking But Not Stirred Cat, hello. Butter Crumpet, everybody just coming in. Darkest Coven, hello. Man, the vile shit that comes out of Chantel's mouth. I mean, she went after me, she went after Milky, she went after Sansa, just everybody. So you have to stop and ask yourself, like, what is the issue, Chantel? Where is all of this rage really coming from? Well, shockingly enough, she tells us every detail. The main reason, in my opinion, why Chantel is absolutely miserable is, well, reason number one is that Chantel's boil, her pussy boil, hey, the atomic strawberry. I mean, we have to say it for what it is. Pink Warrior, hello, Chalky Raspberry, has returned. Hey, Just Deb. And I would imagine that Foodie, what is this? Like the third time in less than what seems like, I don't know, 3 months that the pussy boil has returned back, throbbing, dare I say, leaking. So she needed to vent. Not only is she miserable in her own life choices, but also because she's, I would imagine, in some serious pain. And she refuses, for whatever reason, to go get herself treated, to go get that thing properly drained, whatever needs to happen. I would imagine the main reason that Chantel will not go get that boil taken care of is the position, the placing of where said boil is. She may be. Can we rename the thing? Well, the boil, to be fair, Devil Woman, has several names. I don't know. I just really like pussy boil. It just is very descriptive. Thank you, Stella Ray. When you say it, it kind of gives the shock value, and it should. Because can you imagine? I mean, number one, just having a boil in that area would be the worst possible scenario ever, okay? boils, dealing with boils already is such a like crazy thing, but to have it in that location is insane. Hello, Fumos. Good to see you. Boo hoo, cry me a fucking river, cutie. Exactly, Fumos. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the support. I mean, just imagine gunting around, being that large, having that issue, not wanting to go get it treated, not wanting to go get the draining done and take the antibiotics that I'm sure she desperately needs. Don't forget, there she is, the Boyle herself, Big Bertha Boyle. I'm going nowhere. No, you're not, girl. It sounds like you are there to stay, and that's a shame. Well, it's a blessing and a curse, I would say. Big Bertha Boyle, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, girl. Hello, Fridgie BG. Good to see you. Bertha's Revenge. Exactly. Hello, Dipping Delight. Good to see you as well. Remember, she actually went and had the thing looked at. She did go have it looked at, but I think the response from the doctors was not what she expected. They did not, for whatever reason, I'm not really sure. I don't know how this shit works, why they didn't drain it the first time. So when she went and originally had it looked at, like 2 months ago or something like that. At this point, I can't keep up. Hey, Chubby Bear. The smell of the rancid boil. I feel like we've had a lot of boil talk over the last couple of months. Like the boil will not go away. It wasn't even like a few weeks ago that the boil was back and she had to go out and buy like gauze and everything because she was going to, I guess, drain it herself and it was going to leak all over her bed. It's a whole thing. It is a whole thing. Hello, Addicted to Cold Brew. Congrats on 137. You did the dang thing. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Listen, after what Chantel said, you got to hit her where it hurts. And one thing we know about Chantel, because she's admitted recently, and we all knew that, like Chantel deep down wants to lose weight. She would love to be able to lose over 100 pounds. And we know it's never going to happen. Even if Chantel was to go and try to get approved for the weight loss surgery, I would say the odds, hey, Champagne Kisses, good to see you, girl. The odds of her even getting approved for surgery are slim to fucking none. Slim to none, number one. And number two, if she did, she would more than likely end up in the Canadian emergency room because she would eat right through that surgery. So normally I don't like to flex on Chantel, but after the mean, nasty things that she had to say yesterday, she had that shit coming. How's your diet going, cutie? Are you back to a day one yet again? Also, it was interesting. And I know we're all over the place and that's okay. We'll follow along. I got some clips pulled up. I got some timestamps pulled up. It's fine. It'll all play out the way it's supposed to. Cobra, thank you so much for the support, girl. Appreciate you. Hello, Teddy Pigs. They never tell you the price you pay. Exactly, Teddy Pigs. And thank you for being a member for 48 months. Appreciate you so much. She wants to go to bed after eating 3 Big Macs and wake up and be skinny. Exactly, Crump. So yesterday, after she did all of her ranting and raging and crying because I was so depressed. Yes, I would imagine anybody in your situation, Chantel, you stay inside all day, you don't go anywhere, you have nothing to do, you sit around, you eat, and then you've got yourself tangled up with a romance scammer. Who wouldn't be depressed? Guys, sometimes, listen, depression is a thing. You can have the best life you can imagine, like a happy family, great financial situation, in good health, and be suffering with depression that you cannot control. The kind of depression that Chantel suffers from, in my opinion, maybe I'm being a little judgmental here, but is my opinion, is from her own doing. Because who could put themselves in Chantel's situation where she is present day and not be very fucking depressed? Hello, Cautious Observer. Good to see you. So Cutie no longer rages. She boils over. That was a banger, bitch. Thank you for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. Hello, Sassy Mama. Good to see you. Bertha Boyle is back to remind you are a dirty bird, Chantel. Wash your ass and go see a doctor, or don't. We're here for it either way. Exactly, Sassy Mama. I can't. It's situational depression. Thank you, Planting Sweetie. Exactly. The crazy thing for me, Like it's one thing to get this boil, and I can listen, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, okay? I love you guys. I think we have a good time here. We talk about a lot of things. Sometimes we get a little personal. Maybe we even go too far and we overshare. But it'll be a cold day in hell if I ever come online and announce to the community that I have a pussy boil. Okay. That is just something that I'm willing to take to the grave with me. It's not going to happen. I cannot understand why Chantel continues to come online and tell everybody that. I don't get it. Knowing, especially, it's not like a one-time situation. It keeps coming back. And if it's coming back and you're not treating it, or if you did go to the doctor and they gave you whatever you needed to take care of the situation and it's returning, odds are, Chantel, you got a dirty birdie. You're not taking care of your lady parts properly. I mean, that, and you have your uncontrolled beatus and all these other things. Definitely not helping it. And let's not forget, hello, just Jamie. She's not mad at Ottawa, the sun, the O train, etc. She's upset because her medical problems are piling up and it's interfering with her delusions. Exactly, just Jamie. Just a miserable person by choice. I feel like we need to always add that in there, like with the depression, just with her situation. She's miserable and she's depressed because it's at this point, it's a fucking choice. No sympathy. Nobody's out here feeling sorry for you. Absolutely not. Jamie girl, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Hello, Sansa. Good to see you. Me and my big fat hands agree 100%. I can't believe it. So I think it was, did they say Strawberries, the troll in Chantel's chat, is the one who has it out for you, Sansa? Of all people to go for in the girl world community, you go for like the nicest reactors, the nicest clip channels, and I'll never freaking get it. Sansa, thank you so much for being a member for 31 months. I hope you recovered after yesterday's bullying episode, girl. Hello, Fondue. Chantel, the nerve of you to talk about Yaba, her relationship and kids. Where are your kids? Shame your mom was too stupid to swallow her brothers. Damn, Fondue. You went in, girl. It's okay. I'm a fatty. It's no secret. Fondue, thank you so much for the support, girl. Good to see you. Hey, we love a fatty around here. All right. I'm sorry, I was reading Sam's text. It's Annie with an L, not Annie with the P. I think Salah is trying to turn the couples channel into a real hustle, and she is being lazy, and they are fighting about it and her lack of weight loss. I think you're right. And she gave it away yesterday. Yesterday's stream, the entire thing was pretty freaking boring. That second stream that she did was half of it or more than half of it. 26 minutes of 37 minutes was her talking about candy. But she gave it away at the beginning when she was talking about how she woke up early or before she went to bed. She sent a message to Salah for him just to hold off on his live stream and that he could go live the next day because she needed to go live all day because it was the last day that she could collect her funds for her kick payday, which again, I'm kind of confused by. And somebody said it on Twitter. The reason that she wanted Salah to push his stream back, not because she was going to get up and she was going to go live, it's because she wanted to sleep. So she's already telling him that he's not allowed to go live. So I'm sure that absolutely caused an argument. Salah, if he is in Syria and he is able to go live and he is making money and people are super chatting him and he is getting views over there, Salah's about the paper. He wants to go over there and he wants to make money. And Chantel's already put a stop to it. So yeah, I definitely think that they're fighting. Annie, thank you so much for being a member for 48 months. Appreciate you, girl. Hello, Glass Diamond. Maybe she needs to go to Dr. Pimple Popper. Could you imagine? They're not getting the sack of the boil. That would be hell. One hell of an episode. Could you freaking imagine? I would definitely watch. Dr. Pimple Popper, please step in and assist our girl. Glass Diamonds, thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Andy. Congrats on the 137. You have a good riddance to it. Can we have a good for you? Love you. Absolutely, girl.
Good for you.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate you so much. Hello, Salbot. Good to see you. I'm Lady here. Help me, immigrant Canada, please, dear. Sorry, that's a negative again today, Salbot. Try again tomorrow, but thank you for the support. So with that being said, again, we're going to be covering this throughout the stream, so I don't want to repeat myself too much. Let's just get right into it. Hey, Maui at Tweet T. Hello, everybody just coming in. I keep saying that, but I keep seeing new names in the chat. We're going to start out with the second stream yesterday to kind of go ahead and see what it was that Chantel was just so sad and so angry about. And again, it's the boil. It's back. It's returned and it's raging. You got some cellulitis to go with your Bertha boil, Chantel? Of course you do.
Oh, I'm in pain. Man, if I have to go, I have to shower, get all ready.
Whoa. Wait. I thought you claimed that you showered every day. So how is it that in order for you to go to the emergency room at like 9-10 o'clock at night, because this was a second stream. This was number 2. This was later on after she ended her first stream that was like 3 hours long, and she went and got her insulin prescription refilled, and she claims that she got stuff to make spaghetti with. I don't know. She may have got the stuff to buy the spaghetti. That might be true. But I find it hard to believe that instead of going in her kitchen and making that spaghetti on camera, that she wanted to end this in the live stream and go ahead and cook in peace. Odds are that the girl ended her live stream so she could order her DoorDash and she'll more than likely have spaghetti today. That's not the point. We're not even talking about that yet. What we are talking about is how is it that you are going to claim to shower, right? But before you can go to the emergency room, you need to go shower and brush your teeth because we know you don't shower. We know you don't shower. Hello, Joanna. Good to see you. She definitely ordered.
Excuse me. I think I'd rather go in the morning. Oh, I can't. Or maybe after Salah's stream. Oh, I hate going there. Ugh. Every time I go to the ER and I'm
9:20, and I don't believe that there are any signs of poop boy. I checked Chantel's community tab post. I checked the couples channel. Haven't seen anything yet. Even though we're not going to pivot, we're not going to watch. If you guys want to keep me updated, just out of curiosity, if Chantel is going to let her romance scammer go live on a couples channel, let me know if you see it happen.
in the chair. I'm looking at the ceiling thinking, oh my God, I'm here again. How did I end up here now again?
JB, that's a great question. How is she getting insulin if she doesn't have a doctor? We know that the last time that she needed a refill for her meds, she pulled some fuck shit. Maybe they gave her like 3 months worth of her prescription. That's the only thing I can think of. And they told her after that's out, she has to see a doctor. Hello. Oh, Spaghetti, I was just about to read your comment and you took it away.
My boil hurts. Pierogies, yum. Did you get the big giant bag of the frozen ones?
How can she sit on the scooty with it? I guarantee you it's very uncomfortable. But Chantel is the type of person, and we talked about this yesterday, who is just used to being in pain, used to being uncomfortable. She has a way of just dealing with it, you know, instead of like normally I would imagine when you have such a thing on your lower regions that you're like, it's so bad, you need to go get it treated because it's interfering with your daily activities. I mean, just at the bare minimum, I would imagine. But for Cutie, she pushes through. So she's just used to being uncomfortable and in pain most of the time.
To get a boil lanced. Boil toil in trouble. You don't get a referral to something like that. Or maybe, yeah, I can go to like a clinic, but I have a lot of health issues. Like, I'll need antibiotics and stuff. I think last time they gave me IV antibiotics too. And it's considered a small surgery, so it has to be at the hospital. And if you knew how they worked here, it's like they have an area just for not as urgent issues like this. So I'm not wasting anyone's time. Okay. Urgent care is in the ER.
Hold on. The Anon sister says, also, I thought it turned out to be cellulitis. So I guess that was a lie. No, I think if I recall correctly, she is very jealous of Milky. I tell you what, the things that she says about Milky, how she can say that and not be completely humiliated is just mind-blowing. But the crazy thing is when you listen to Chantel, say those nasty, disgusting things about Milky, you can actually hear the jealousy in her voice. She would do anything to have Milky's body. And it's very obvious, Chantel, when you go in on her and you say certain things, you come off as jealous. Like you can't even fight with these reactors in the community without making it obvious what exactly it is that you were jealous of in each and every situation.
Arms, Chris. But
Oh, yeah, but the boil and the cellulitis. Okay, so if I remember correctly, and again, you guys will have to remind me if I get this wrong. She had the boil and she went and had it looked at, hoping that they were going to drain it, and they didn't. And they also told her that not only does she have the boil, but I guess that cellulitis had developed around the boil. So I believe she had the boil and cellulitis, which is crazy.
thank you guys for being concerned about our healthcare system. Okay. A really bad infection I need to give you. No, it's not I can tell it's not like, but I'm going to go tomorrow morning probably. Maybe I'll go tonight. I don't know. I'm not vlogging the Lansing. The boil drained.
And here's the thing. And I forgot that she went to the doctor already over this boil situation. At least she claims that she did. And I tend to believe that she did. The doctor they weren't willing to cut the boil out. But I do believe that she went to the doctor after it started to like leak on its own. So the doctor was like, just let it do what it needs to do and you'll be good to go. So now she's got to go back, and she's got to hope that the next time that she goes back that they're going to be willing to go in and take care of the problem itself. It's so weird. I don't get it.
Chatty Topper, it drains.
If she went to the emergency room the first time over the boil, and you know what though? Here's the funny thing is that Chantel says that she's not going to let the doctor look at the boil. So did she let the doctor look at the boil? I can't remember. I don't think that she did. So maybe that's why they did not take care of it. It's so confusing. I had cellulitis once a couple years ago, my entire foot, and it came from a spider bite. It hurt so bad I almost had to crawl to the doctor. No way. Milky and Mr. Milky have a real relationship. Something Cutie and Poop Boy will never have. Exactly, Carrie Jean. Exactly.
The problem is that the core doesn't get out. They need to like dig it out.
Yeah, but the doc also said to keep it clean. We know it's impossible. Hey, Kelly's Bathroom Studio.
I'm not vlogging the Lansing. The boil drains, Chatty Topper. It drains. The problem is that the core doesn't get out. They need to like dig it out, or it's just going to keep coming back.
Ew, Chantel's pussy has a core. Oh my God, stop it. I'll let any doctor look at anything, man or woman. If there's something wrong, please look at any hole. Same, Buttercrumpet. Me too, girl. She sent the pic of her boil to Chat GPT. She did.
So, anyways, I'll figure it out. Figure it out, dude. Put polystyrene. They treat you if you're high. They don't care. How would they even know? I'm lifted. You have to get the sack out. That's what happened to my husband in boot camp.
God, I cannot take her saying sack. I just can't. Fondue says, if I recall correctly, the porn Salah sent Kybella was women shaped like Milky, not Cutie, bitch. But Cutie, I thought he liked your shape. I thought he was attracted to your big old gunt. Silly gunt. Tricks are for kids. Fondue, thank you for the super chat, girl.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Oh, dear. She's freaking out. She done lose her mind. You're tempting me to watch one? Ew, you could watch that stuff? I would freak out. I can't look at it.
Handsomest man says, I just took my Wegovy.
No, I didn't make $10,000. I made I made a quarter of that. Dr. Pimple, which I'm very grateful for. It was helpful. Dr. Pimple Popper. I know a lot of people like to watch that, eh? Mamacita! No, I'm not shooting anything into my boil. I should get it properly taken care of so I never have to worry about it.
So you remember that day that Chantel came on here when she there was a lot of regret in her face. You could see that she had a really bad night, if you know what I mean, the night before. You're getting Zep today. Elizabeth says, once again, I regret eating. You should know better at this point, Elizabeth. But thank you for the support, girl. Thoughts and prayers to you. I think that might have been the first day that she had the boil reappear. So she was in pain. She wasn't feeling good. She was like, a lot of this is because of my own doing. A lot of regret was setting in. And now she's admitting to us that once again, the boil is back.
Got it again.
It's like lava, baby.
I only like to get my husband's blackheads. No pause. Ugh. Yeah. Yuck.
Harry?
I know. And so satisfying.
Exactly, Ash. She said she made $2,500 to move back to Canada. BS. She got around $10K. She got a shit ton of money from her community to move back because she claimed that if anything happens to me, it was them. But to hear her play it down and act like they just gave her, $2,500. No, I don't even think she said $2,500. It was lower than that. Again, lying and not being truthful about how much she got in her donations. Sounds about right, Chantel, just like you did with the salsa situation. Hello, Deb. When my daughter was 3, she got cellulitis in her face, which led to her leukemia diagnosis. Oh my goodness, girl. Keep avoiding the doctors and keep eating, Big Mama. Just Deb, thank you so much for the support and thoughts and prayers to your daughter, hun.
Probably would need packing. Yeah. My other.
You know that at the end of the day, that is exactly what took Big Jen out. I'm not going to say it was a boil, but it was sepsis. At least that's the way I remember it. Seattle Sapphire says, what if it's the boil that actually, that's exactly what I'm saying. It won't necessarily be the boil, but it will be the untreated boil that could possibly turn into sepsis. I'm almost positive that's exactly what happened to Big Jen. Yep, that's what Tweet T says. Seattle, thank you for the super chat. I guess fuck around and find out. Nobody is going to shed a tear, Chantel, when the time finally comes because you are such a vile, nasty human being. If anybody in this community mourns, it won't be the fact that you were gone. It will be the fact that you were gone and we won't be able to laugh at you in real time together anymore. That's it. Let that sink in.
One did. Yep. And they froze mine, everything. And you know what? At the end of the day, it still hurt like a biatch. I don't remember them asking strawberries. Yeah, it hurts to walk. Oh, I know. Oh, good, Melly. That's good that it went great. Congrats. Fingers crossed for you. I'd rather the excruciating pain. Yeah. I'm not showing you my fupa. There's no way. Hey, Froggy. Oh. Yikes, Reza. Did he say it hurt? What? It's not about kick allowing it. It feels pretty big. Like, maybe this big. But it goes down and up. It's like a sweltering boil.
Speaking of calling my wife busted, Chantel, the only thing busted around here is the mobility scooter that you're entirely too big for. That your mobility scooter frame will not hold your 573-pound mass. That's the only thing busted around here, just so you know. Deb says, my daughter is 27 years old now and has been in remission since she was 9 years old. She is my little Down syndrome queen and cancer survivor. Just Deb, bless her, girl. Thank you so much for the support.
Look, I hate this monstrous thing. Ugh.
Okay, Ash says, I think Jen had a bowel obstruction, which led to the sepsis. I could be wrong. No, I think you are right. But my point was just the sepsis is what eventually did take Big Jen out. And who was the other lady that also had the bowel obstruction? And I believe it was sepsis that took her out. It was somebody. What was her name? I cannot even remember. I didn't watch her very often, but I think somebody knows who I'm talking about. Big Bertha says, I'm at the dock, but without Cutie. What a shame. Oh, Bertha Boyle did not take her Cutie to the doctor. That is shameful. Big Bertha Boyle, thank you so much for the super chat, girl.
You feel any better?
Simply Sarah. Yes, that is who it was.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be marked safe, Chantel, as far as a bowel obstruction, I do believe. But when we talk about the boil and sepsis and untreated, not seeing a doctor and yada, 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 that very well could be her very near future.
Right lurking here? Not a boil again. I know. Oh my god, Breezeth, really? Comes back every now and then, Nancy. My cat Flenderman is tapping me so nicely. Aww.
You didn't know that happened to her? Yeah, it was pretty sad. It's been a while ago, like over a year, I think.
Yeah, it's smaller than a biscuit. Yeah, it goes down where Wolf and comes back, so anyways. Bee! It's healed.
Dystonic Diary says, I don't know if you remember, 7 years ago, I had MRSA and sepsis after brain surgery. Oh my goodness. I had to be on IV antibiotics for months. If Chantel gets a serious infection, she's donezo. I agree, girl. I'm so glad you're doing better now.
What was there? What was there? Did you see that?
Did she say that, Ash? Because I missed it. I was reading the chat. Let me tap it back. Did she say it's smaller than a biscuit? Do you know? I'm sorry. What? Smaller than a biscuit? Hey, Panda Pondu. Good to see you, girl. I love calling the dudes girls. Okay, I got to keep an eye on the time, guys. Today is Bacon's first day at work, and I got to make sure the boys have their life together because his big brother has to take him to his job, and he's still in bed. So if I seem a little bit distracted, give me a little bit of grace. It'll only take a minute. I got to make sure that they're all awake.
You feel any better? Yeah. Right lurking here? Not a boil again. I know.
They're both up, babe. Both of them, the older one and the younger one. I knew Bacon was up. I just figured Cat Daddy would be on the struggle bus.
Oh my god, Breezeth, really? Comes back every now and then, Nancy. My cat Flenderman is tapping me so nicely. Aww.
Wow, girl. 3 brain surgeries in 11 months. That's crazy. Hold on just a second. Let me see what she said. Okay. Thank you, babe. Just Jamie says, did you see her Chat GPT search histories? The most recent search was insulin dose safety. I think she's given herself more than prescribed. Yeah, so I did see the screenshots floating around the Twitter of the insulin dosage, whatever. If you remember when she was in, hey Sky, when she was in Kuwait, she was doing the same thing. So now that she's in Canada and she has access to her health care, she's still continuing to not take the proper dose for, I don't know how that works. Whatever dose she's been told to take, she's taken more than what she's supposed to, according to Chat GPT, which tracks because that's exactly what she did when she was in Kuwait. She told everybody. I know, Kyle, it really is. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, hun. Do you know how dangerous that is? You don't fuck around with shit like that, man.
Yeah, it's smaller.
But again, cutie, keep going. You're doing just great.
Smaller than a biscuit.
Oh, there it was. Almost missed it again. Butter Crumpet says, bitch, when she said, don't you take pictures of you kissing your crush, talking about Chat GPT and Salah kissing. I almost died. No, Chantel, we don't. I didn't even know that you could do that. I figured it would probably, because Chat GPT, they block a lot of stuff. I would imagine that would be something that they would block. The fact that Chat GPT is out here actually putting 2 people together and having them kissing is fucking weird. And it's a little sick. It's a little sick. Hello, Yulia. A lot of medical serial killers oft victims with insulin. Yes, that is true. That is very, very true. Yulia, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, girl. Hey, Nana Spike Tea.
Yeah, it's smaller than a biscuit.
You know how fucking big a biscuit is? And we're talking about biscuits, okay? Biscuits. We're not talking about cookies. I know the Brits, they get it confused, okay? No, a biscuit, an actual biscuit. A biscuit is like the size of your hand. It's a biscuit. How big is the boil, cutie? Can you measure it for us? That'd be great.
Yeah, it goes down where Wolfen comes back, so anyways. Bee! It's healed. What was there? What was there? Did you see that? What was there?
We're going to need you to draw the boil again, cutie.
What there? She wants pets. Oh, you're pretty.
Imagine telling everybody that not only do you have a boil, you have a boil in your pussy, and yeah, it's a little bit smaller than a biscuit. God, this is great.
Girl. Hey. What? Mommy's gotta find your laser. Yes, I do. What is?
Ooh, morning on Mars. Hello. I got an abscess on my back from a cut. Oh, girl. It was the size of a baseball in 2 days. So painful. I let the walk-in cut it out despite not having anesthetic available. I can't imagine leaving a boil that long. Holy shit. You were desperate for some relief. That sounds insanely painful. And I'm so glad you got that taken care of. Unlike some gunts around here. Morning on Mars. Thank you so much for the support.
Open the color wheel. No. Not yet, mood swings, but thank you. BG. She's so cute. No, BG. She wants the blinds open. Does she want?
Our Nina says, hold on, girl. I'm looking at a buttermilk biscuit on my desk right now. The fuck do you mean? I'd be crying on the couch too. Girl, I'd be laid out on the floor. Call the ambulance. Tell them my pussy's throbbing. Do something immediately, please. There ain't no way I could go untreated with that kind of issue. Are you kidding me? Nina, thank you for being a member for 52 months, girl. Hey, Freya. Hey, Jesus. I need you to put on your sandals and get down here. It's an emergency. She's talking about pussy boils at 8:30 again. This is not my fault. Okay? If you guys want to react to Chantel and you want to keep up in real time and we don't want to sugarcoat anything, then we have to present it for what it is, Freya. Pussy boil for the win, baby. Thank you for the support and hanging in there, okay? Being a real trooper. Hey, sassy cat. Nothing says romance scammer more than a guy that says someone who is 500 hundo with a leaky boil and fuzzy teeth is beautiful. Exactly. She wants to act like oh, Salah's just the type of person and he is willing to look past that and maybe he's attracted to, you know, bigger women and he likes a little fluff. Ma'am. And that was always like when that loser Yo Mama showed up around, like that was always his defense for like Salah and Chantel is like, do you just think that men don't like big women? Like, excuse me, sit down and have several seats because that's not what we're talking about here. No. Sassy Cat, thank you for the super chat, hun.
She wants to really catch the light. BD, it's finished, BD. BD.
Hey, Toodles girl, good to see you.
Can you show us on your 15-year-old eye?
You're eating a Hardee's gravy biscuit. I'm not a quitter. That's right, Count Cracula.
Shadow ballot.
Hey, have mercy.
It's not within arm's reach, so, well, okay.
A biscuit boil. Oh my God, is Bertha Boyle going to have to rebrand to Biscuit Boil? That's crazy.
Let me see here. Where's one here? I don't really see the color.
Pussy boil and makeup. What a combination, girl.
A boil-inspired makeup? Is there a year on here?
Hey, Heather.
Nope.
Oh, look, we have a celebrity in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. It's official Foodie Beauty. I passed big 300, past 300 pounds ago. Deborah, hello. I've never been so invested in the size of someone else's pussy boil. How boring she's gotten that most of her reoccurring side character is a boil on her biscuit. I know. And again, more than half of this stream was her talking about candy. Like, this is it. And you know what's so funny? Me and Sam were out in the garage yesterday and I was having her help me paint because, yes, I have to get the garage painted and clean up the mess that I created out there. So we've been working on that, right? And so Chantel's going at the end of the stream. She's going on this rant. And I think it was Fondue that had tagged me. So it had got really nasty and really ugly. And your first, reaction to her talking all that mad shit about you, especially considering where it's coming from, is that you want to get angry and you want to get upset. And then you sit there and you think about it for a minute and you consider the fucking source of the person who was spewing this disgusting shit in your direction. And I just happened to look down at the paint roller in my hand. I was like, do you realize, Sam, that Chantel, she's had very few real life experiences. Like, she doesn't understand anything that a family would have to go through in a situation like that. So you can't even expect her to really process, nor would she be willing to, in a horrible event like that. But just looking down at the paint roller, I'm just like, you realize, like, basic things that adults do, she's never even done. She's never, like, I was like, she's probably never even painted before in her entire life. That's an experience that most people go through. Hell, even as teenagers, a lot of people paint their rooms, their bedrooms or whatever, and they decorate. I said, she's probably never even cut grass. Like, these things that we do every day that are just so normal and we don't even think about those things, she's never even done before in her life. So with that being said, somebody who has never had any experience, and I mean, the only thing that she can say as a quote unquote flex to anybody is that she's traveled to the Middle East and that she's went to Cuba, whatever. But we know what she did when she got there. She didn't go off with a group of friends and had a good time, or she didn't go off with the love of her life and get to really experience what the Middle East has to offer. She was absolutely fucking miserable the entire time she was there. So that little flex that she uses, that she's a traveling girl, it completely cancels itself out because either she laid up in a hotel room, or she laid up in the deluxe fart box, or she laid up in the Syrian family home, and she did absolutely fucking nothing. So somebody who was 42 years old, who hasn't even had the bare minimum when it comes to life experience, like painting or cutting grass, or, I mean, the list could go on and on. We could sit here and probably name things all day. You would expect them to be as miserable as they are and just say vile, horrible, nasty shit to other people. You just let it fucking roll off your shoulders. Like, who the fuck are you, bro? Sophia says, I'm trying to get ready for work. I can't stop laughing and y'all at this pussy boil talk. Sophia, I know. But to consider that is somebody's reality, that's what really makes it funny. Sophia, thank you for being a member for 12 months, girl. I appreciate you. Fondue, I know. But listen, there ain't no need. She is not worth the energy and the emotion to even get upset and get angry, because why? When she's her own worst enemy. I don't sit here and have to worry about payback or vengeance or anything. She's taking care of herself. So just let her go. And that is the advice that I would give to anybody when Chantel starts to go and say the most horrible things about you, is that, listen, she's working on taking herself out of the game. And meanwhile, while she's still here, she's absolutely fucking miserable. Like, can you imagine it? Laying around suffering with a biscuit-sized pussy boil? No, you can't. Soup, hello. As a dude in this space, having many women talking about pussy boil is wild. So sorry, Soup. It is what it is. I mean, this is, mostly a girls community, but we do welcome the fellas. You just got to listen to it and let it go. Just let it happen, Soup. Thank you so much for being a member for 2 months, son. I appreciate you. Fondue says Salah paints his cousin sperm everywhere. Holy shit. And you know what? Also, it's not only the biscuit size boil that she's simmering and suffering with. It's a very good possibility that she's accusing Salah of beezing inside of his dog, his cousin inbred, his dog cousin inbred. However, she said that. That's more than likely what's going on in her mind. Her little Funkle wheels are just spinning, picturing Salah and his cousin getting it on and him beezing inside of her. It really boils her bubble, if you know what I mean. Hello, Pink Lion. Type 2 diabetic here. Changed my diet, started exercising, and lost 60 pounds and no longer on medication. I took it seriously and put in the work. Chantel could never and will never. Exactly. And let me say this again. I don't usually like to say that because look at Tammy and where she is present day, but you will never, ever, ever be a Tammy Slayton Chantel. If anything, this could be very well the very finale of your internet show that you provided us for what, like 8-9 years at this point. Sucks to suck. Pink Lion, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. Kat says, my boil is back and I'm not doing nothing about it. La-di-da, la-da-da. My boil is back. Kat, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know the song, but I'll take your word for it. Baby Bug, hello. Having a difficult morning, then I joined a support group, and first thing I hear is a boil on your blank the size of a biscuit. Instantly cheered up. Oh, you blanked out the pussy part. I got you, Baby Bug. Exactly. Well deserved. You worked hard for that pussy boil, Chantel. Baby Bug, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. 49 are freaking fabulous. Yeah, but I give you much credit for being thoughtful, strong, and mature. I get pissed for what she says about you and your family, but you sit back and realize the shit source. You're above it. Thanks for the perspective. Exactly. You think I'm going to let somebody like a foodie fucking beauty get me worked up and get me all in my feelings? Absolutely not. She wishes. Thank you for being a member for 37 months, son. Hey, Sweep. Her gums are pale, white, low oxygen. To the sea with her. Sweep, thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you. There's a petition in the chat. Biscuit the boil. I love it. You know what? Bertha doesn't need to rebrand. We just need a new Biscuit the boil in chat. Yulia, thank you for the super chat, hun. She needs to shower and sunbathe and use the sage. Agreed.
PG-13. She's a beauty queen. She's queen. Quee BG. Hard candy. I remember hard candy. Do they still sell that? Anyways, I think I need to get off because I'm tired. I have a lot to do, figure out, and I'm tired.
I cannot believe I'm actually seeing this in chat. I've said it. I guarantee if you went back and you did a count on how many times I've said it, it's probably at this point at least 25 bare minimum. You're funny, Cindy Rocks.
I'm talking and being live. Walmart? Sorry, guys. Okay, figure it out, dude. No, you're not allowed. Figure it out, dude.
Thank you for keeping us updated, Sticky Caramel.
Oh, yeah, I remember that movie. I do love you guys. Recharge bees, yeah. I'll just get off for a little bit. Try to recharge for tomorrow. Okay, guys. Have a good...
You're getting off to eat, ma'am. Not only are you getting off to eat, you're getting off to order takeout. You've got a biscuit-sized boil, okay, in between your legs, and you want us to believe that you're getting off to clean your kitchen and cook spaghetti? On what planet? Who are you selling this shit to?
Good night, though. Thank you. Bye for now.
That was so cute. She thinks she's so slick. You know, you could have just been like, I'm just ending the stream. You don't have to say exactly what you're doing, where you're going. You could have just ended the stream. But the fact that you think that you can get away with those stupid lies, I guess that just goes to show what you really think about your community, that they are just that freaking dumb. Okay, the next one we're going to watch is the first one. We're going to get through as much of that as we can. A lot of it, again, is pretty freaking boring. And I highly doubt we're even going to watch the parts where she gets very vile with the different reactors through the community, because Who fucking cares what a foodie beauty says? I want to focus on how absolutely miserable she is, which, by the way, she titled it Depression Bees. And we're going to talk more about that as we let it play. Go ahead, foodie. You have the floor. Deb says, my vote is Bertha Biscuit Boyle. I do like that one. You're right. It just rolls right off the tongue. Deb, thank you for the support. Slander, it's just under biscuit size. That's true. That is true. Oh, well, I guess we can just slander each other. Isn't that right, Chantel? That's right. Morning on Mars says spaghetti with boil sauce. Oh my God. Do you think it started to leak last night all over the mattress? Ooh, the smell, girl. Scream. Sam says Chantel's depression makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Me too, babe.
You are first and the best.
Okay, so I'm about to stop it right there because it's very important to remember the title of the stream. The title of the stream is Depression Bees. We are 16 seconds in? Let's tap it back. Now, she herself needs to remember that she's supposed to be sad.
Scream. You are first and the best. Missionaries, you're level 10. Not surprised. Hello, Nina.
She's smiling. She's laughing. All right.
I don't know. I just feel depressed today.
Here it comes, guys. She's turning it on. All of a sudden, she's remembering she's supposed to be depressed. Official Foodie Beauty says Biscuit Boyle has its own DoorDash account. I believe it. I guarantee that Biscuit Boyle is blocked from scamming the DoorDash people. Foodie Beauty, thank you so much for the support, girl.
I'm crying.
Big fan of yours, by the way.
Hey, Dill. Lavisa, Aussie girl.
I've been crying.
Hey, Danny.
Look at her trying to work up the tears, guys. I swear to God. You can see her trying to make herself cry.
I'm crying. Hey, Dill. Lavisa, Aussie girl. Hey, Danny.
I think when Chantel is trying to make tears come out of her eyes, I think she goes back and she thinks about the time that Dee Dee took away the love of her life.
Like, you ever just, like, cry for, like, you don't know why? Like, I don't like Ottawa.
I don't like Ottawa. I just don't like it.
Really, Nina?
And we have a rebrand. Bertha Biscuit Boyle. Amazing. You guys made it happen. Bertha Biscuit Boyle. Appreciate the support, girl. Hey, Keto girl. Good to see you. I think when Chantel starts to cry, she immediately goes live. She can't waste a single tear. Pathetic.
It's hard when you feel like you have to be perfect, yeah.
Girl. Say it again. Say it again with your entire grunt, please.
Like, I don't like Ottawa.
What is she using for tissue? Closer, do you really want me to answer that question? Those are her napkins from her Subway sandwich.
Really, Nina? It's hard when you feel like you have to be perfect, yeah.
It's hard when you feel like you have to be perfect.
Hi, Breezev. No, I woke up earlier. I said I'm gonna wake up early today. Hey, Kevin. No, I want Syria. It's just like, I'm just so isolated here. No, I didn't take my pill yesterday.
You want to be isolated. You don't want to be by your family. You don't want to be by your friends, or I'm sorry, friend, Peter. What are you talking about? Isolation is what you asked for, and that's what you got.
Thanks, very sick, Bobby. So, like, I woke up early, and I was like, I'm gonna go do something with the Beezers. So I was looking up how to get to where I wanted to go by train, and hey, Larry. And, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I just have no desire to do anything. Like, to even pretend that I have interest. You know? Oh, my Louise. I'm like... I'm looking out the window. It's, like, sunny. I hate summer. I hate it. It's gonna be hell all fucking season. No, I ordered Subway. Hey, Skeetle.
I want to know how summer is going to be hell on you all season. You just got back from spending 3 years in the Middle East. You have no intentions of leaving your apartment. What about your life? You don't have to go work out in the heat. You don't have to go out and do anything in the heat. You don't have to go get your own groceries. You don't have to do anything. What is your problem, ma'am?
Another Subway. Hey, still.
I ordered Subway. Of course you did.
I'm looking out the window. It's like sunny. I hate summer. I hate it.
I hate summer. Everybody's out there and they're having fun and they're with their friends and they're going to the pool and to the water parks. I hate those people. I hate people being happy. That's what you should have said, girl.
It's gonna be hell all fucking season. No, I ordered Subway. Hey, Skeetle. Another Subway.
Aren't there beaches in Canada? Like, doesn't she have like beach access? Aren't there things that she could do that are very nice summer events? Isn't there some kind of pool she could go to? Some kind of picnic you could go on? Some kind of normal event you could do? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You've ate yourself out of those things, huh, Chantel? Oh, that sucks. Sorry about that.
Hey, still. I don't like people.
Hey, Whoop girl. Good to see you. What'd she say? Let me see if I can find your comment. Scrolling up. Chat's been a little on fire this morning. Oh, I missed what she said. Damn it. And I can't find her comment. Hey, MC. Good morning. Good to see you. Well, I'm congratulating too. I didn't see what it was, but congratulations, girl. She's going to dust queef trying to push out those tears, right?
I don't like Ottawa. I don't like the O train. I
love summer too, Nana Spike Tea. Especially we had a really rough winter this year. We couldn't wait until summer season. Are you kidding me?
fucking like anything. I hate pretending like I'm like want to be a happy member of society. I literally just want to go in the middle of a forest and fucking exist with like my animals. I hate being around people.
You hate animals too. Hold on, I missed somebody's super chat. I'm sorry about that. Hello, Dina Maria. I've lost 230 pounds on keto. Look at you, girl. Took me 3 years. I reversed pre-diabetes and other tons of health issues. I was 400 pounds and I'm still losing more weight. Carbs turn to sugar. Sugar makes you fat. Those are facts. Absolutely. But you know what? Chantel has always been against keto. But to be fair, she's been against everything that would actually help her. And thank you so much for the support, hun.
Good for you.
Snarky says this is all because Salah wants her to start walking. Yeah, she's dangling a vacation in front of his face, and she's probably told him, I have to wait and build my stamina. And he's probably like, come on, bitch. Let's get to. The fact that she wants to act like Chantel feels the same way about animals as she does children. I mean, she might be able to tolerate a cat and just a cat because they're self-sufficient for the most part, bare minimum, if you get what I'm saying. But acting like she could go out in the wilderness and just be surrounded by animals, they would get on your nerves too, girl. Stop it.
I didn't only miss yesterday for my pill. Oh, here it is. I better take it now. I gotta go get my insulin later. Hey, Millie. Oh, thanks, Foodie fan. Hey, Aussie girl. Where Barbie? I can't move anywhere till my lease is up. But some days I'm okay, you know? It's just some days I'm not. Yeah, my family tries. Like, they come up when they can, spend the night. Yeah, Salah was supposed to stream, but last night it was like 3 in the morning, and I was like, well, it was like 2 in the morning, but it was still late, like 2.
And I'm sorry, the fact that her aunt comes and she's spending the night with Chantel doesn't. There's nothing about that that says that her aunt is doing that because she likes to hang out with Chantel and they have a good time. This is all because they feel sorry for Chantel and they are trying to keep an eye on Chantel. That never happened when she was in the villa. Do you think if you like your niece and you want to spend time with your niece because they have a roommate that would stop you? Dude stayed in his room the entire time. But never did we ever hear anything about her aunt spending the night. I don't know if maybe she wasn't in Canada at that time, but still, the only reason that she is coming and she is staying the night is number one, they feel sorry for Chantel. And number two, they are keeping an eye on her. Hello, Plutes. Imagine your only friends in life are a group of faceless internet trolls, degenerates, feeders, and social rejects. Couldn't be me. Exactly, Plutes. And she knows it. The majority of those people in her chat, 90%, are just fucking trolls. Plutes, thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, cats. She'll be sad till she chomps Subway down in 3 bites. Ta-da! Cured. No more sides. I got food. Y'all felt sorry for me. Exactly. She's about to give it away. Oh, I did, Fatma? Let me pull you up, girl. I'm so sorry about that. Fatma says, worked harder squeezing 2 tears out than any job. It's so true. Fatma, thank you for the support. Plutes, you too. Cats, you too. Appreciate you guys. Frozen Cone says the sun is ugly. Chantel 2026, better looking than 90% of the celestial bodies in the universe. Frozen Cones, thank you for the super chat, hun. Tamara says this is a perfect example of never taking accountability for yourself. She deserves everything that happens from here on out. And she has for a long time, for a long ass time. Thank you for the support, hun. Yulia says, I'm convinced they think she's dying. Well, that and yeah, I don't know that they necessarily think that she's dying, but I think they definitely are concerned about her health. Not just her physical health, but her mental health as well. And they don't want to be responsible for that shit. Yulia, thank you for the support, hun. Radioactive Gaming says between that and her sister being in chat, yes. Dude, that is people who are somewhat newer to the community don't understand how absolutely bizarre it is that Nat is in chat. It's really weird. I think something has happened behind the scenes and they are watching her. Yep, I believe so. 1,000,000%. Radioactive Gaming, thank you for the support, hun.
So before he woke up for the day, I thought,
okay, this right here. Do I think that Chantel and Salah have been fighting? Yes. Do I think that Chantel is obviously in pain over the boil? Yes. But this whole faking, crying, and everything was calculated. Listen to the reason why I believe that Chantel got online, titled her stream Depression Bees, and forced out a few tears. Hey, Bake Korean.
it was like 3 in the morning, and I was like, well, it was like 2 in the morning, but it was still late, like 2. So before he woke up for the day, I thought, I'm going to message him and tell him that Mondays are like the last day for like paycheck cutoff on Kick. So I want to try to do like a longer stream throughout the day. Yeah, I know.
This idiot. So we've talked about it a lot. Chantel has missed a lot of streaming over the last week on Kick for whatever reason. Hey, Sequoia. She was going live like 5-6 hours a day to make her money because she's getting paid by the week. She has completely dialed that back. So Monday, which I didn't know this, Monday is the last day that she can go live and is the cutoff for her paycheck, like the end of the pay period or whatever. So her plan was Monday, she was going to do an extra long bees so she can make up for some of that time that she missed and told Salah, hey, instead of you going live, let me go live on Monday so I can make up for some of that time that I missed. So it's not a coincidence that she's telling everybody that she wants to do this extra live stream on Monday and she's putting depression bees in the chat. Nina, writer, feel sorry for her and send money now.
I'm going to message him and tell him that Mondays are like the last day for like paycheck cutoff on Kick. So I want to try to do like a longer stream throughout the day. Yeah, I know, chatty. And so I said, you know what? Why, I have to stream a lot on Monday, so why don't you, you know, yeah, I don't like leaving the house. Sometimes, like, the times that I have left the house, I enjoy going out with you guys. But it's just like, I don't know. I know I chill on the couch a lot. Yeah, life is hard, I know, for everybody. You hate summer too? Like, the sun actually makes me sick. I don't like it. And I think, like, is that depression? Like, why shouldn't I like the sun? Like, I find it.
Because you're miserable and you can't go out and enjoy it like other people, Chantel, because you're 573 pounds. It makes sense that you don't like to go outside in the heat. Hello, I love black cats. Hate some because people enjoy it equals hates others being happy. Exactly. There are a lot of people who don't like summer. They prefer the colder months, but you don't necessarily hear them talking down on summer the way that Chantel does. Exactly. She probably sees, I'm sure Chantel maybe has a personal Facebook, maybe she doesn't, but just the thought of people going out and enjoying the summer days makes her fucking sick. Thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Ashley. I think her and Salah were fighting and Salah saw her online crying and he texted her and she got food, which is why her mood changed. I don't disagree with that either. Thank you for the support. I can't stand summer, the heat and bugs for me. The heat makes me sicker. Yeah, like some people, I get it. They don't enjoy summer, whatever. But does it bring you to tears? Does it bring you to tears?
Ugly. I know, Nina, but like, it's not good content. And it's depressing. Like, I don't like being in the four walls either. I feel like they close in sometimes. I just don't know what to do, like what I want to do. But I think whenever my lease is up, it would be helpful to be in the same like city as people that love me. But
that was an interesting way to say that. I think it would be better for me to be in a city where people love me.
either I feel like they close in sometimes. I just don't know what to do, like what I want to do. But I think whenever my lease is up, it would be helpful to be in the same like city as people that love me. But I find it ugly.
Closer says, I'm not a summer person, but the way she talks about it is bizarre. She thinks summer and everything in it are meant to offend her specifically. Like, listen, I don't want to walk outside and be drenched in sweat, right? But again, after winter and you've been kind of locked inside and you can take off the hoodies and wear less clothing and go to the pool and get a tan and have some outdoor activities like cookouts and fireworks. I look forward to it. Normally around August, I'm kind of over it and I'm getting excited about fall and I'm ready for hoodie season. I just like season changes in general. Winter is my least favorite season. Like I'm all ready for winter until like Christmas is over and then I'm ready for spring and summer. But I enjoy all the different seasons. That's why I'm glad we live where we live.
Sun means go outside. Yeah. I feel like every day I wake up, it's so bright in the sun, and it's like I'm given another day, by God, to like make the most of it. And like I really just don't want to. I really just don't want to.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to. A choice. Another choice. I love fall too. I do. But I do love summer season specifically because we can go swimming.
Hey, Ray Ray. Horror movie bees, yeah.
You know what? I am a person that genuinely just enjoys life and being able to do things physically and being able to go and enjoy things that I like to do, that I'm healthy enough to still live life. I don't take advantage of that. Like some gunts I know.
I don't know. Anyways, maybe you just need a good cry sometime. Hey, Steve.
And a Spike T, same Z. I just said that. That's so funny. You put it in chat.
Oh. Like at the same time, I'm tired. Like it's like one way. I don't want to like go out of.
Oh my God, it's so funny that you say that. Hey girl, I like the spring brings leaves that block the view of my neighbors. So the way that our back fence is located, we have like a little wooded area that kind of separates us from the rest of the subdivision. So in summertime, Harlow, the psycho, she can't see like the neighbors walking and the dogs or whatever. So she's just out of control. I mean, she goes outside and she's on the prowl and she's just watching the audacity of anybody to go on a walk, be outside enjoying, their life or whatever, because she's just going to lose her mind. So when spring comes and summer comes and all the leaves come back, oh, that poor dog, she can no longer see anybody. So it's kind of nice.
My comfort zone.
He just shuts the fuck up all of a sudden.
And but on the other hand, I don't like being in my comfort zone either. Like, I'm tired of it. Set a timer.
You know what's crazy though, when you think about it? She won't even give herself a chance to see if she likes things. Like, take some time and do something different. Like, go to a beach, push through being uncomfortable, take yourself a freaking beach chair, find a path where you can actually get to where you need to get, and see if you like doing that. Maybe go to a cookout, maybe go to Shannon's, go see her, do something different. Give yourself an opportunity to see if you're even going to enjoy it instead of just being fucking miserable. Cosmopolitan, hello. She almost said country, not city. She wants Syria. Yeah, but she gave it away. If we are to believe what Chantel is saying, and again, I know there's been a lot of different speculation with Salah and his location and his family's location, but according to Chantel, and again, I don't know if this is true, Salah's dad is still in Syria and he is living in the house with Salah. And if that is true, if we thought that she didn't have a chance going back to Syria before, there ain't a chance in hell she's ever going back to Syria with his dad there. Never gonna happen. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Yeah, like, you feel obligated, but I hate the brightness. Like, it freaking grosses me out. Like, I swear I'm a vampire. It's like ugly to me. Like, ew. Like the moon in the dark and it's cooler at night. Like, why the hell do people are so gung-ho about being awake during the day? I don't see the appeal. Or people who lay in the sun all day. Like, I don't get it. But we're all made different. Vitamin D can be tablets. I'm just going to be a hermit for life now. Start gaming. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to live that life either. I don't even know what the fuck I want. Download Dead by Daylight. I don't have a gaming computer. I have a shitty Acer Aspire. Hey, girlfriend, 47.
So you don't like outdoor activities? You don't want to do any indoor activities? No, I don't know. Sims games, gaming, anything, Chantel, that you could do to use some of that free time that you have that maybe could get your gunt off of, I don't know, consuming food around the clock? Just nothing? You just want to sit there and cry about all your problems and do nothing about it? Handsome as man, and that's the fastest way to lose it.
Yeah, I don't know, Dale. I'll probably arrange something, but...
And if you think about it, Chantel has lost absolutely everything in her life. Let's start back from BB. She lost BB. She lost Peter. She lost Davila. She lost Sam. She lost BBJ. She lost Akia. She lost all of her belongings. Like, all of the shit that she had bought with all of the money that she was making off of YouTube, lost all of it. Lost her romance scammer. Lost the deluxe fart condo that she had in Kuwait. Lost the freaking Temu mobile. We could just keep going and going. Lost her mobility. So the fastest way to lose something in life is to be completely ungrateful. Lost all the money she was making on YouTube. And she's starting to lose the money that she started to make on Kick. It seemed like she was doing pretty decent, and now she's starting to lose that. Again, the fastest way to lose something in life is to be completely fucking ungrateful. Flushy Moose says she can't fight the sand at 500 lb. She'll sink. You got a good point, girl. You really do. Thank you for the support. I'm asking a lot, telling Chantel to go out on the beach. I know. You're right. Big Turks, hello. Lost everything but weight. Holy shit. Sucks to suck. Big Turks, thank you for being a member for 27 months. Plute says they say sunlight is the best disinfectant. That's why walking petri dish can't be outside. Exactly, Plutes. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Snarky says she wants endless buffets of yummy num-nums and the peace and quiet to consume it without judgment from her romance scammer. Yes, spot on, girl. Finley says she gained what you lost. So proud of you. Stay mad, cutie. Finley, you're very true. She sure did. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. She would be taken by a current and afloat away to the high seas. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Hey, Mike. You need to take some citrus to absorb the.
Oh, Jeff said, she says Salah was out fishing. I think this was all because she wasn't getting attention from him and wanted to try to ruin his fun. You know what? Which would explain why she punished him and wouldn't allow him to go live yesterday. And according to the chat, still has not been live today. Let's refresh, shall we, chat? Nothing in 14 hours on her community tab post. Nothing on the couples channel since 4 days ago. Holy shit, Sala. Take some control. Are you going to let this gunt tell you when and when you can't go live? If she's not there to get herself out of bed to watch your chat, who cares? Who wears the pants in this relationship? Jeff, thank you for the super chat. Oh, shit. That was the wrong one. Sorry.
Vitamin D. Hey, cheesy yum yum. Thanks, Jam. No. Yeah. Really, Millie? Like, right. Honestly, there's nothing. I can't think of anything that, you know. Anyway. Hi, Bija. Bija! She's sleeping now. Oh my god. And she was so annoying at 8 a.m.
Couldn't get yourself out of bed to mod for your husband on the couples channel so he doesn't get to go live, because God forbid you not be in chat to see what's being said and see what him and Nina are talking about is crazy work. Hey, Miss T. Kat says, Cutie just does whatever she comes up with. Her idea is she has content but doesn't. Can't even support her husband unless she benefits. Exactly, Cats. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Wicked Crafter. She doesn't like the sun because she's skintier in the dark. No, she's not. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. So controlling. How pathetic. So it's so funny because we're always kind of like pointing and laughing at Chantel being controlled by her romance scammer in Syria. But it's safe to say that Salah is also being controlled by Chantel to some extent by a woman in Canada. Again, they're scamming each other. Don't forget that. Hey, Drama B. If you watch one of her retro videos before Salah, she looks so alive compared to now. All this downfall is over a man that doesn't care about her. Boy, oh boy, Drama B, but doesn't she deserve it? And you're so right. All of it. All of the downfall has to do with her want and desire to have a man claim her and pretend that they're in a relationship or married, whatever. Drama B, thank you for the super chat and agreed.
She was attacking my feet. Oh, really? Dumb blonde? Okay. Like, I don't even move my feet. She attacks them. And then she has to, like, put at least 5 toys around my CPAP. Thanks, Ellie. I think it'll pass, you know, it's just. I would suggest my therapist, but we're not from the same country. She loves me, I know. Helping out cats? Yeah, but I'm not healthy. EG needs a brother or sister. You think so? Like, do you really think so? I don't know. It's hard to tell, Nina, because she's so attached to me that I feel like, would another cat...
Nina, are you the one in chat telling Chantel to get another cat? Are you okay? Are we watching the same program?
Make her super upset and jealous, you know? No, did she do that on TikTok, Strawberries? Melly, right? There you go. Really, I had some grapefruit juice last night.
You know, Chantel got BG because I do believe she was advertised by the breed, whatever she is. When Chantel tells you what BG is, I think when she found the listing for BG, it stated that she's this and this. And had Chantel done her research, I would say it's safe to say, without me even going out and doing research, that these cats are probably more playful and need a lot more attention than just your average cat. Like BG obviously needs a lot of interaction. She wants to play. She's very playful. She's very energetic. She's not just your average cat. Like, I've never had a cat that I've had entertained. I was telling Sam this yesterday. I was like, we have all of our cats and they entertain each other, and we feed them and we love them and we brush them and, you know, cuddle them or whatever, get them their toys, but they're pretty self-sufficient in that area. But I could guarantee, without even looking into it, that those cats probably are known for needing all of these things. And Chantel insisted on getting that specific breed of cat. And now she has a cat that needs all this attention, wants to be played with, all of that shit. It's too much for her and her lifestyle is my whole entire point.
A good shower and fresh undies. Well, I have fresh undies on. Didn't help me none. It just doubles the crazy squid. Oh.
She's never told the truth about BG or admitted she was $300. That's true. She keeps changing the price of how much BG was.
Thanks, Tiny Tom Cruise. Like, I wanted to go to like a museum or something today with you guys.
BG is very cute, but I feel like BG is the type of breed that needs somebody who can give it extra attention and be very interactive with the cat. And Chantel, I mean, yeah, she sits there and she throws toys or whatever. It's bare minimum. Yes, Nina, let's get another cat for BG.
I just couldn't bring myself. Like, I was thinking of the train and I literally have barf trauma. Like, I don't like being stuck in a tube.
Alpaca Mom says BG is a hybrid. She has high energy and Chantel is not prepared for that. Yeah, I agree. And I think that's why BG attacks Chantel the way that she does.
With like all of these random fucking people. Like hundreds of people were sitting where you sat. Who knows if one's going to be sick or on, like one of the times there was somebody in front of me with doing a fed fold and almost fell.
Dude, for all of the conditions that you have, the fact that you are so fucking judgmental to other people on public transportation or just in general is so disgusting. And you bring their stories back to your social media platforms and you use it to monetize is so gross. Linda, thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Let me see who got it. The scooter needs a safe word. Welcome, welcome, new member. Thank you, Linda girl. I appreciate you. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Darkest Coven, hello. Nina sucks more than Turdy. Dangerous. Oh, 1,000,000% agree with that. Not to say that Turdy is a good person by any means, but I think Nina is 1,000,000 times worse. Nina, according to her, is a nurse. Let that sink in. Darkest Coven, thank you for being a member for 8 months, hon. Norway, hello. I just want to officially apologize for that documentary I did last year as Time Spoken. I didn't know what She or Girl World was about. I love your channel too. Listen, hey, all is forgiven as far as I'm concerned. I don't even recall seeing a documentary and we'll leave it at that. I don't need to go out searching for a documentary either. Thank you so much for the support, hun. Turd would be dangerous if she wasn't poor.
To me. Like, I'm afraid of people on drugs like that. You don't know what they're going to do. Will I be getting a car? This train is just a high-speed puke tube. Honestly, yeah, I'll probably get a car in the future. I can't really get... I don't know. I really just want to buy one because I don't want to pay interest on, like, a payment, but I might.
So what is the plan? Are you traveling? Are you moving? Are you getting a new car? Are you staying? Like, you change your mind what seems like every single day as far as what your plans are. I thought you couldn't afford a car. You didn't want to pay for the maintenance. You didn't want to pay for the insurance. You didn't want to have to pay a payment because we know you keep talking about saving money so you can just buy a car with cash. It's never going to fucking happen. Hey, Langley girl. Yes, let's get another cat for BG. That way, Chantel, you'll cut out that bit of cardio. You won't have to do crap. Not even throw the fucking toy, Langley. Good to see you, girl, coming in with a banger. Appreciate you as always. Very good says, I bet she thinks she'd be happier in another country. She's too stupid to understand that it's her. You're the problem, Chantel, not everyone else. We already know. Because we watched her, whether it be in Kuwait, whether it be in Syria, be completely miserable wherever she goes. Wherever she goes, there she is. You are the problem. You would think at some point she'd be like, you know what? I've lived in all these different locations and I'm still miserable. So maybe I'm the problem. Nope, not cutie. She'll just move again and think that'll solve everything. Very good. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Nina says, I know the smoke isn't for me, but I always have to remember there's a Funko version Nina out there when y'all start in on her. That's why I have to say thank you, our Nina. Appreciate you, girl.
BG sleeping, Sarah Twinkle. Hey, 20 piece nuggets. Self-care at home is better content than total misery in the streets. Like, I don't mind.
She would love to go live in another country and isolate Salah from his family. Oh, agreed. I think, you know what? Not to continue to be vulgar because we've had a lot of that today. All right. But with that being said, I think that's one of the only things that will wet Chantel's puss is by isolating Salah from his family. Like, she's such an evil person that it really makes her so fucking chipper to be able to do that. Like, she feels like she is the winner, if you will. It's gross.
Zooming around my area, but excuse me.
Hey, Kel.
Right now, there's something about the O train that just freaks me out. I don't know what it is. Like, just encountering too many smelly, weird people in one space, like near you. You know that kid on the movie It
Hey, Lindsay girl. Good to see you.
that had like a phobia? He's like an extreme germaphobe of like from other people. Like my own filth, my own fart, my own whatever. I don't care. But like, yeah, we could take lifts. Lifts are actually not that expensive. They're only like $11. You know what? Yeah, I'm freaked out of before I started taking public transit, I was okay with, like, I hated it. I mean, then I decided to try it again, and there's just really, like, I don't know. Like, one time, one guy was just yelling and talking to him.
Can you imagine this woman who shits in her diaper, who is usually covered in cat fur and cat dander, in food, who doesn't shower, who doesn't brush their teeth, goes out and calls other people smelly and weird? I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I don't. You see so many stories of people being stabbed and, like, that one girl there, and, like, yeah. Yeah. I used to commute to Subway to work. It was the worst.
Plus, I don't disagree. I will down the hill that Nina is a catfish and a creepy feeder dude like Karate Joe or anime. Too many weird inconsistencies in her, quote unquote, her stories. I don't disagree. It's very possible. It's the same with who's the other one that people think that it's like not just one person, but several other people? Scapegoat. A lot of people say the same thing about Scapegoat. So you could be onto something there, Plutes. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Moonface Pondu says, I see she's circling the drain hard. Congratulations, Jabba, on your weight loss. Live your best life. I'm trying to, girl. And thank you so much for being a member for 32 months.
I know. And I know so many people have to take it. Greasy burger fingers. Ew.
You have to take it, ma'am. You need public transportation. And here you are sitting high on your horse talking about other people that use public transportation. There are some things, again, that you can keep to yourself. You don't need to run back to the internet and tell people that there was a woman who threw up on the bus or the train or whatever it was. Can you imagine that being the topic of your conversation? And we're not just talking about general chat. You know, that might be something you come home and you tell your husband or your wife or maybe your sister or your best friend when you guys are on the phone and you're just talking about your day. That's totally normal. But to use it for content on your platform is a completely different story. You should have so many other things to talk about with your community, but it just goes to show that you have absolutely fucking nothing going on in your life, that you have to use things like somebody threw up on the train. There was a stinky man who was walking in Walmart and he was really tall and he didn't move his arms. Isn't that the weird thing that she said? It was so bizarre to me that she even said that. I was like, what was the point of that? What was the point of you talking about a really tall man walking in the store and didn't move his arms? Because she's got nothing else to say. It gives her content. Kat says, hang on a moment. Smelly, weird people, stop. Get some help. And on your next trip to Walmart, buy a fucking mirror. Exactly. Kat, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. Salty Blonde says, imagine Cutie going live and getting refused a lift because fat. The rage, right, Salty Blonde? You better order yourself an XL, girl. They're a little more expensive, or at least I hear. Thank you for the super chat.
Germ City. Ugh. The transportation in the Bronx. I took a train through the Bronx as a kid with my family, and yeah, I remember it being kind of rough.
How many live streams has this community reacted to of Chantel's that when she is driving by in the crowds, people gawking at her, all the stills that we have gotten, everything, right? Shut up, Zenny. And she has the audacity to sit here and talk about other people. EJ says, did she just call other people on the train smelly weirdos? She hates the train because she heard too many normal people making fun of her out loud. Let's think back. 1-ton woman. Does that ring a bell, Chantel? Does it? You're hurt. You're hurt, aren't you? That's what this comes down to. You are hurt. EJ, thank you for the super chat. And you were trying to make yourself feel better by saying all the things about yourself that other people have said about you, about other people. You're really easy, Chantel. You really are. To pick apart and dissect, easy.
Oh no, Count Dracula. Yeah, I'm okay, Buck. I mean, I feel like I can't complain because I have like a roof over my head. I have a sub here. I have you guys. I'm just... Oh, the BK cups. Yeah, I gotta clean them today. Those accumulated on my windowsill when I went through that BK chicken sandwich thing. They're not from the same day.
1-ton woman. That's exactly how dude said it too.
I'm in a rut. That's why when I'm in a rut, I get behind on stuff.
You know that Barbecue Chillin' has that in their intro. That is how clear it was. You cannot, there is no speculation of what that person was saying. They were definitely saying that, and it was definitely directed at Chantel.
Yeah.
Hey, Shelly, good to see you. Everything is fine. She has her emotional support sub sandwich. It's only a 6-inch girl. Of course, we believe her.
Hey, Lover.
At this point, Face of America, with all the content that we've consumed over the years, it's safe to say that we are close to being psychologists ourselves, for sure.
Anyways, I know I have a lot of stuff to do with that. Like, it's just going to keep getting like this if I don't, put in the work and stuff, but... Are you a Foodie fan?
Duncan says that's why she hates daylight. People are out and can clearly see her. So there was a rumor that was going around. The reason that she canceled the most recent festival was because Chantel Gucci was there and like she wasn't making it a secret. She was live streaming. She was showing all the events and things like that. And she didn't want to go be recorded and be seen by Chantel Gucci. So she would prefer to go out at nighttime when you can't get the entire look, if you will. I mean, we've already seen it all, Chantel. Just let it happen.
Oh, sorry to hear
What's the problem now? The frame on your scooter being cracked? We've seen that too.
that. With laundry, it piles up so quick, eh? Hey, Janko. Tidying the house, yeah. No, I didn't, Ellie. Let me get my other phone open. Yeah, they're not all from one day, imagine. Ordering Burger King 5 times. I'm not even that bad, but maybe twice, but no, usually I got in the habit of eating Burger King for like breakfast.
What? So not only who posted that still? I feel like everybody did, but who posted where I can go find it really quick? Let me think. Who did I see? Was it Fondue? Fondue normally shares that stuff. So not only are you door dashing before you go to bed, right? You're door dashing first thing in the morning, and what you're ordering is Burger King. That would explain the 4 cups on the counter the day that you were talking about. It's day 1. I'm trying to look for that picture. Shit. I even seen it and I was like, damn, I got to screenshot that and show people because I totally fumbled the ball that day. I'll look for it and then we'll circle back around. There was like 4 cups from Burger King. Hey, Brunette, behind her when she was talking about her restart.
Okay, Ellie, here we go. Let me check. I'm dealing with so sorry you're feeling low. Thanks, Ellie. I'm dealing with so many mental health issues, so I empathize and I really get it. I'm in the UK, a little seaside town, and I've followed you for many years. Mostly silent until now. I have many of the same issues. Oh, thank you, Ellie. It really helps. Like, I'm sorry that you're going through that, but it helps knowing that I'm not alone in like how I feel. So thanks for speaking up and thanks for being here.
To the spank bank it goes. Thank you, Just Jamie, for that. You're on it, girl. Kat says the 1-ton woman comment was fine. He said it clearly and no one mistook it except Cutie, who claimed at the time she didn't hear what he said. To be completely fair, Cats, I'd pretend like I didn't hear that shit neither. It's pretty humiliating, Thank you for the super chat. Let me get this pulled up. So if you missed it and you didn't see it, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Chantel's Day 1. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippis, 3 Mississippis, and 4 Mississippis. 4 Burger King cups on the back in the background. Number 1 is who's eating like this, but number 2, who's wasting money like this? Holy shit. I'm dead. Langley's a day 1, bro. Langley's been here before we were even watching Foodie. She is a day fucking 1. 4 Burger King cups. What do you think? That she just got herself a medium water? No. Those are meals attached to those. Okay. So for every cup, just know that there was a meal that went with it, or possibly multiple meals that went with it. We don't even know. This could have been one fucking order. Really, honestly, who knows? She's out of control. She's living alone. Nobody is watching her money. She can do whatever the hell she wants. Living the dream. Hog heaven.
The sun stinks. People all over the world, join hands. The Burger King is because the spicy chicken sandwich tastes like the Nashi. So I was all like, ooh, Nashi. Thank you, Star Twinkle.
Oh, Joanna says that there's one in the back. Let me see. I see 1, 2, 3. Oh, you think there's one behind these 2? Probably. I don't doubt it. Unbelievable. Hello, Vickery. She makes me sick. That is all. Me too, Vickery. And thank you so much for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Why are they not in the garbage? Why are they not in the garbage, Chantel? Why are you collecting them like fucking trophies? Like Big Cigarette and her dead cat catches. Why? Just throw them away.
DoorDash. Thanks, Ellie. I wish you well too. Yeah. No, it's not sabotaging the health arc. I just don't know what angle to take.
I guess we all have things that we like to keep around. Like for me personally, I am a hoarder of electronic boxes. If I order like a new computer or a cell phone or anything like that, a camera, I'm going to keep the box. I'm not throwing that shit in the trash. I keep electronic boxes. Chantel keeps Burger King cups. I get it. I get you, girl. I really do.
I got a 6-inch tuna.
Make your depression go right away, Chantel. Eat your 6-incher. Where's the other 6 inches? It's already in the gun, isn't it?
Yeah, that too, YouTube lover.
You got to keep them all. I mean, one day you might decide you might want to resell it. The box will make, it more valuable. I mean, and just, I don't know. I just like the way that they look. Normally, I will like to display things on a shelf. I'm a weirdo like that. It's the small things that keep a girl happy.
Tuna with onion. It's very fishy today.
Are you not completely humiliated? This is what I think the community has a hard time understanding. Because for somebody to come on, and I know she's done this for years, right? She really has. It's fair enough to say. That she's always talked about dieting and cried about her life and how much happier she would be if she could lose weight, and she's going to eat mother meals, and she can't have this and she can't have that. She just needs to have natural foods. And you do that. You have this whole speech and spiel in your fucking live streams, and then you're sitting down and you're eating Subway. How are you not embarrassed? I mean, if anything, obviously you are doing things in private, so you are embarrassed to some extent. But I don't know if you've green-lighted yourself that if you just convince the community that you're eating a little dainty 6-inch Subway sandwich, that it's not a big deal, that they'll understand. No, because we know what else you're doing, Chantel. Kat says, here's the cure. She'll be happy now. Exactly. And you know what? She is for the entire rest of the stream, other than when she gets really worked up about the community. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Very purple. This is not rosacea that she claims that she has. That's hypertension.
10? What do you mean, Red Barbie? True count.
I've had tuna from Subway. I've had the sandwich or whatever. It's not horrible, but it's not the kind that you can make at home. Like, it just tastes really blah. Maybe that's because I'm used to putting a lot of shit into like tuna fish when we make it. I don't think Subway's tuna is that great. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's nothing special.
Sweet onion teriyaki. Oh, your badge. Inshallah. Teriyaki, I used to get that. And then one day I got a hard thing in the chicken, and that was it. I don't know, Star Twinkle. What do they mean again? Yeah, cheesy onion. It means the bees level. A feather? Teriyaki. Is it teriyaki? Well, I'm eating less right now. I'm just having a 6-inch.
I never even thought about that, Sassy Cat. I love how we measure in Mississippi's and cupcakes while she measures in biscuit increments. Ah, I'm dead. How big is the boil, cutie? Well, it's a little bit smaller than a biscuit. It's fucking great, Sassy Cat. We're hilarious. Not you so much, Chantel. You're funny to laugh at. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support. Sweep Daily Win says, my prizes come in beautiful boxes. I save a few. You got to save your boxes, man. You have to. You never know when you're going to need that thing. Sweep Daily Win, thank you for the support. I've been looking everywhere for my freaking camera box because I don't need this camera. I'm going to sell it. There's something else that I want to buy. So I've had this camera that I haven't used I've used it like twice. And I put a lot of money into this camera. So I'm like, okay, it's time for me to list it, sell it. There's something else that I want to buy. I want to use the money from that camera to buy it. So I've been tearing the house up trying to find this freaking camera box because I know when you advertise something with the box, the value on it, not even the value, but somebody might buy that listing instead of another one. I don't know. That's just me. You never know. Sarah Loves Buddies says Subway equals Jared, so Foodie likes it. Holy shit. I'll leave it at that. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you.
Jalapeno. Woo. Ew, eggshell. I accidentally got a tiny piece of eggshell when I made breakfast and Salah got the eggshell. He was so grossed out he almost puked. I was like, oops, sorry.
You knew you had that eggshell in there and you didn't want to dig it out because lazy, Chantel. Let's be real about this situation. Nobody wants to chew down on a freaking eggshell. That's disgusting. Poops McGillicuddy, hello. I bet the boil smells like a dead skunk in August. Oh my God, I know exactly the smell that you're talking about. Disgusting. Ugh. Probably though. Thank you for being a member for 9 months, hon. She's probably going to buy some kind of toy like... Langley, why don't you just simmer down in chat? I would appreciate you. You know what? You guys make me insecure. And let me tell you why. Because I see so many people talking shit on Amber Lynn because Amber Lynn's listing her shit or whatever. I'm like, if these motherfuckers even knew, like I am a big user of the marketplace and things like that. I'm constantly buying, I'm constantly reselling stuff. And I'm like, does that mean that we're poor? Because everybody's like, Amber Lynn, she must be broke. She's selling her beads on the marketplace. And I'm like, bitch, I sell shit all the time. Does that mean I'm poor? I mean, I thought that's what people did. I mean, I get what y'all are saying, that the only reason when you're talking about somebody as lazy as Amber Lynn would actually go through the task of taking pictures and listing something means that times have to be hard. So I do take that into consideration, but you got a girl in her feelings sometimes, not gonna lie. You use Poshmark. I usually just like to use the marketplace. It's just simpler, like locally. You don't have to ship anything.
Calcium. Hey, Nona girl.
We all to feel attacked occasionally. It's fine. That's right. Don't take it personal, ladies.
Oh, good. See, Nona girl, yes, you feel like you have to go out and because the sun is shining and it should make you feel better, but it makes me more depressed.
Frequent flyer use Poshmark too. Is it Poshmark? Is that just clothing? I've heard of Poshmark, but I don't think I've ever even been to the website. I know you're kidding, but the truth is you're probably right, Langley. I'm not even gonna lie. The obsession's got a little out of control. It is what it is. We all got our things, you know.
Garlic parmesan butterbean? Oh, butterbeans are good. Well, yeah, I find like every time you order DoorDash. Hey, Ryder.
Really? You can sell anything on Poshmark, huh? How did I miss out on this? I hate selling things. I have to deal with people complaining about things that were clearly stated before they took it. I'll give it away or just trash it. Shit, I'm not giving away an expensive ass camera. Absolutely not.
Mood. Kiwis? Really? It's too saucy.
You got it with extra mayo. I can promise you that Chantel, when she put this order in for the Subway sandwich, you know how much mayonnaise already comes on that tuna sub? I guarantee you, I can tell by the mayonnaise stain on the side of your mouth that you added extra mayo. And then talking about it's too saucy. Girl, you asked for it to be that way.
Okay.
Oh, you're not talking about expensive things? I mean, hell, everything adds up, right? You come across people who are quote unquote scammers or whatever, but I feel like those are rare occasions.
No. This was like 20 or like with tip because
You are telling me, and this is what we were talking about yesterday. You want me to believe that you paid $20, and you probably did, for a 6-inch sub? How much would that be if she went into the store and bought that? Like $7, if that. $20 for a 6-inch tuna sub from freaking Subway is diabolical. Yulia, tell me about your camera. I'm looking for one. I don't know what it is. It's a pretty fancy camera. Like it's pretty fancy. It's a Canon. I don't know the model. I have to look at home. I've only used it a couple times. I don't know. I don't know if you're looking for something that fancy, but it's fancy. If you want to email me, I'll give you the details on it. I'm still looking for the boxes though. So give me some time. Thank you for the support, hon.
the sub is it's just a 6-inch. Oh, thank you. 5 subs, Ryder. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
$7.99 in store. God, that still seems expensive for a 6-inch tuna sub. Are you kidding me? Regardless, $20 for a 6-inch sub sandwich. Fuck that.
Right, recent. Who got them? Thank you, Ryder. I appreciate you.
Really Billy says, anyone got any old Toy Story Legos in the attic? Let me know. Hi, Paul. And this is why we need to get the freaking Discord going. I keep talking about it. And I know I have another Discord, but that one's out of control. And I just want to make just the Discord, I want it to just be drama free, like Chantel likes to say, where we're talking about things like this. Okay. Really, Billy, have you seen that the Toy Story cards, like the trading cards or whatever, that Buzz Lightyear card, if you can pull it, is worth a shit ton of money. I didn't realize that those things were so, well, I don't know, but people are buying those like crazy. So if anybody has any old Toy Story Legos, let Really Billy know. And thank you for being a member for 8 months, girl. Appreciate you. Looking for a DSLR, we will email you. Well, yes, it is. It's definitely more than a DSLR. You know, I mean, it's a DSLR. It has this freaking fancy lens that I bought with it. I have this issue. And you guys have talked about this forever. Like, I will get caught up on the TikTok or some YouTube video, and I think I'm going to be like, become that profession or whatever. So I had it in my mind. And I think it was after, I don't know. Like, I paid a shit ton of money for my kids' school pictures or something. And I was like, you know what? I could probably take better pictures than that. So I bought this really fucking expensive camera. Then I bought a really expensive lens to go with the camera. Then I bought this freaking green screen for the camera. Then I bought this expensive light for the camera. And I never fucking used it. And it's literally been sitting in my house forever at this point. And I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to use it. It's just time to go. Got to part with it, cut the loss, and move on. Right, Freya? Yulia, thank you for the support. Hey, Sinatra says,
welcome, newbies.
This is not something that you would just buy for YouTube videos. Like, it's literally like for a photographer. I have a Canon and I have several lenses. Well, then you know what you're talking about, girl. I'll go home. I'll get you the details of it and I'll let you know what everything is. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you.
Enu.
Dude, it wasn't even the school pictures. I think it was, again, this was a while back. I think it was like Ray's softball pictures or something. It was something crazy. I was like, you know what? I want to get on that. I could do that. I could get a camera. I could learn to be a photographer. I can, take a class, watch all the videos, blah, 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 blah. And I did it and never did it. Story of my life. What do you want from me?
Out of 10. Now we're all Beezers. The way I eat is gross. 5 tuna subs. I know. What can I do?
Yes, boo, they do.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Celestial. Thank you so much, Ryder. You know how people do that on TikTok when they get gifted?
Thank you, Ryder, for supporting her depression bees. You're a solid one, buddy.
Wait, who came in here? Oh, Lovisa. Of course you're a Beezer. I remember you from a long time ago. Looking more happy now. No, I think I just needed to... I think talking to you guys and having, like, support and just... I needed to cry. Like, the tears are just coming. I can't help it. It's, like, weird. I don't know if it's because I didn't take my pill yesterday, but...
Chantel, you cried for, like, a total of 3 seconds. And those were forced tears. You're not going to convince me that they weren't. We have mods. We just can't get Yabba to come over there. I feel like that one's just so out of control. Like... we just need to start fresh and try again, That's where I'm at with the Discord. For the high BP, she hardly ever washes herself. Her face is rough and dirty. Oh, yeah, for sure. Charlie Gold, hey, girl. Good morning, Yabba in chat. Listening while work. The key to successful Discord is the mods. Trust me. You put the right mods in place, the community within it will be dope as fuck. And you know what? I know that all of my mods here would transition very well to the new Discord and they would help me out a lot in that area. And I just need to go through with it and actually do it. That way, when you guys have questions or we're talking about like what we want to do for postcards and trading cards, I can, get suggestions from the Discord. Something where it's just not a shit show is what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Thank you for the advice, girl, and good to see you. Thank you for the support as well. Jennifer, hello. She's mentally disabled, probably more to due to drugs, to drug use. She can't finish a sentence. She walks around making weird noises. What is this? Well, I don't disagree with you, Jennifer Ann. I definitely think that Chantel has some mental issues, and I think a lot of that could be maybe what you're saying about drugs, but I'm more leaning towards fat brain, if you know what I mean. We've talked about it before. Thank you so much for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. Hello, baby bug. Never ending curse of a Gemini to pick up hobbies. Go all in and just realize, I don't think I can keep up with this and all my other hobbies I randomly picked up. Exactly. And I'm really bad about that. And there ain't no dialing that back. I've tried. And it just goes on to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And then I've got a bunch of stuff and I don't know what to do with it. And I don't know what to put it. And it's expensive. And then I've spent all this money and I've invested it. And what am I supposed to do now? It's a whole shit show. My life is a shit show to a different degree of shit show. Don't put it off too long. Start it. You got the right people. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You know, I bought a MacBook a MacBook Neo, the cheaper one that came out because I gave my son my good one. And it was supposed to be like for the Discord and for the emails. And that thing's been collecting dust too. Anyways, Bailey Bug, thank you for the super chat, hun. Anna Peters says, I don't really understand how it all works. You said go on Charlie's Discord to watch the documentary. Do I have to become a member to watch over there? Tell us the easiest way to watch as a group. So when you become a member on Charlie's channel, your membership includes access to her Discord. Now they have watch parties in there where like things that you can't, because we can't watch certain things on YouTube because of copyright issues. So they get together in the Discord and they watch it over there and it's a good time. You talk, reactions, things like that. So yes, to gain access to the Discord, join her memberships up, join the Discord. And if you have any problems, Charlie is always available on Twitter. You can send her a DM. She will get you squared away so you can watch the show. Yeah, I know. Watch the show over there. And it's going to be a good time, Anna Peter. So you guys, if you are interested in doing that, don't forget, there is going to be a watch party for the upcoming documentary that Rosie's totally going to be starring in. And it's on Wednesdays. So my advice to you, if you are new to the Discord situations and everything, go ahead and get that taken care of before Wednesday. So it's not a complete shit show for you. And Anna Peters, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you. It's tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night.
Or tune us up. Really, baby girl? 2018.
Watch party. I just be telling y'all all my business, huh? That's what Sam just texted me. I'm not saying anything that I'm ashamed of. I mean, it is what it is. I suffer with a little out of control, undiagnosed ADHD. All right. I'm not ashamed of it.
Oh, Jill. Hey, Jill.
I'll be dead if she's not on the episode 1. Right, Lindsay?
I don't know. Look at these. Excuse me. I just feel sorry for myself today. A 6-inch bonus.
You also have to remember that documentary. I think it's going to be like on like HBO Max or something like that. Who the hell wants to go pay for a subscription of HBO Max? No, thank you.
Sammy, no. Yeah, later on I have to go get my insulin. And I gotta get some ground beef.
I gotta get my insulin and ground beef. What a combination. Insulin and ground beef. Ladies and gentlemen, a fucking genius. A fucking genius, I tell ya.
True, Shayo.
Are there potties in Salah's Discord? You know there are, girl.
Brush my teeth. Do I look like
This is what I tell Sam. It could be worse. It could be crack. I'm not out here buying crack. I'm not out here smoking crack. So I dabble into a lot of different things. It's totally fine. I feel like it's normal.
I didn't brush them today?
Keeps the brain going. It keeps you excited. It gives you something to look forward to. At least I'm not sitting around crying stuff in 6-inch Subway tuna fish sandwiches with extra mayo down my throat. I'm cool.
Good luck, Millie. You're gonna nail it. Did I blow my nose with this? Hot towel on face. Yeah, that sounds like it would feel good. It sounds like you're a desirable candidate. What?
They're always so wet because she gets extra sauces. That tuna fish already is covered in mayonnaise. Like they use a ton of mayonnaise to make these tuna subs at Subway. She got mayo on top of the mayonnaise. That's why it's so wet. Look at that. Look at that lump of mayo hanging out of that sandwich, complaining about it being wet.
I was a fat receptionist.
Hobbies are very healthy.
Yum, that sounds good. Fig jam.
We're finally going to find out the price you pay. The funniest thing about this whole documentary thing is that we are all gearing up to watch this and getting excited. It's not because any of us really give a fuck about these people for the majority, right? Like, I don't even know who these people are. I'm just ready to make fun of Rosie for gassing up this documentary that she's not even going to be in. That's what I'm excited about. And I feel like the rest of the community feels the same. Bertha Biscuit Boyle says the Pokemon bug bit me a decade ago and never stopped. Now it's your trading cards. I get so excited for the new ones. Mr. B says he wants to sign one by you. Oh my God. You know what? That's kind of brilliant. This morning, I put together July's card and I really like it. And I actually came up with what I want to do for August. And I was thinking about switching because Chantel got me really not triggered, right? But I was like, you know, I could create this and it'd be so funny. And people would be like, yeah, that's what she gets. So I might switch them. But that's actually a great idea for the one that I had planned for July. I mean, not to sound like, you know, like I'm somebody special and let me go out here and autograph them or whatever. But I think it'll be cool for a certain card if I do that. Like get one of those silver paint markers or permanent markers. That's actually a great idea. Thank you for that, Biscuit Boyle. I appreciate you. Tell Mr. B we said hello. This is a link that shows how you link your YouTube to the Discord. Thank you for that, Kyle. Did you see the most recent trailer? It was a victim speaking. Rosie is an attention-seeking idiot for giving that man an ounce of respect. Right, Charlie? And I watched her stream that she did after she went and made the rounds and sat on panel with that man. So fucking pathetic. Rosie is possibly the grossest of the girls. If not, she at least is in on the same level. Desi's mama says, don't hate me, but I believe this depression and cry was so she could eat this nasty tuna. Rule number 1. Desi's mama, I think it's all of these things that we've said all mixed together. I do believe that. And thank you for the super chat, girl. I appreciate you.
What are you guys doing today?
Do you got it too? Sinatra says, listen, being a collector of the Pokemon, and I know that sounds weird as a 43-year-old woman, it is what it is. Is there some shame? A little bit. But let me tell you, it is not for the weak. Number 1, you got to know when to go. You can't, very rarely can you randomly walk in a store and find anything. And if you go when they're first putting the cards out, you're going to be in a line and then you're going to be surrounded by people who are really psychotic about the Pokemon, more than likely more than you all. So then you're battling with yourself. Is this really worth it? I'll be honest. There have been a few days that I've been late to the support group meeting for that reason. Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Nick Cave.
You collect Monster High dolls. That's really cool. Always miss drops. I'm like, yeah, I'll take 2 packs of whatever is there. There's apps that you can get that'll help you keep up with some of the online drops if you can't make it in the store. One's called Poke Restock. Like they've been a Target last night at 3:00 in the morning did their big drop. Of course, I was in bed, so I missed out of all of it. but they got new ones that are coming out that I really want to try to get. The illustration collection. I got all of the illustration collection part 1, so I'm waiting on part 2. And they keep notifying, dude, but I'm telling you, every time I click the link, it's gone. That's how bad the bots are just on the internet. Sometimes you get lucky, but a lot of times you don't.
I like his music. I love the song Do You Love Me?
Right?
Nice, Jackie. 10K, wow.
It gets crazy. Hello, Elaine. My daughter collects retired Lego sets. They cost a fortune, but she can probably double her money easily. And Legos are very collectible, like the Pokemon. There's and these are things that aren't collectible that are just going crazy, like those Neato things, those dumpling things we were talking about. I feel like what it is like the older like the our generations, like the 80s and the 90s babies, they're growing up and they have their own money, and where they couldn't buy things when they were younger, they're like, you know what? Now I can, and now I'm going to. And that's what you're seeing a lot of. Elaine, thank you so much for the support, girl. I appreciate you. Izzy B says, I'm so mad. My son collected a ton of Pokemon cards. We had shoe boxes full and a lot in binders. I gave them away to a friend's son years and years ago. I wish I had all of those now. This has been the craziest the Pokemon market has ever been and has ever seen. And a lot of that has to do with the Paul brothers. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. They made it really fucking go crazy. Was it Logan Paul? He did like a whole Pokemon thing, and then the shit just went crazy after that. Izzy B, you just got to cut your losses. I think about that when I think about all the cards I had growing up and the comic books and shit like that. And you know what? Just block those memories out, girl. Thank you for being a member for 42 months. My mom sold my PS1 and games at a garage sale. Oh my God.
Danceteria? No. Really, potato rings? Hold on, it's going by too quick. I gotta check my other. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. I sympathize with you, Scrape, because I took a laxative chocolate once because I thought I wanted chocolate.
Sinatra says, I'll respond to you and I'll send you the name of the apps that I use so you can get in on some of that and hopefully get yourself some drop, squirrel.
Ooh. No joke. I'm gonna go not sabotage. Ambush BG. I'm gonna go jump on the bed and kiss her. You hate when you like are right in their face going, I love you so much, you're so cute. And they're just like
I don't even know what you're saying at this point. You've got nothing to say. You literally say nothing at all. Like I know that you're saying words and they're coming out of your mouth, but there's nothing behind them. Nothing. Kat says, I hate music. Oh, I love that last song he did. Pick a lane, cutie, or remember your lies. Exactly. We know that when she says that, she's full of shit because she's constantly singing. You're not going to tell me that she's not listening to music. She's a freak. Cats, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I lost 30 pounds playing Pokemon Go. I'm a grandma that loves Pokemon Go. Hell yeah, I love it. Let me think. I don't know. I was going to say I was going to do something, but I don't want to promise you guys. I'm still working on setting up my studio back at home so I can do content there as well. So I don't want to promise anything till I get that done, but I might have something in the works for you guys. Anyways, I got to get out of here. I got to go home and finish painting and cleaning and hopefully get the studio set up so we can get over on Kick and we can do some other fun things. I'm done with Chantel for the day. Unless you guys want to listen to the rage, which I think you've heard it. You've probably listened to other reaction channels, clip it or whatever. Blah, da, da, blah, 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 blah. She's just miserable. Her pussy boil hurt. She's hungry. And her romance scammer is scamming her in Syria. Love that for you, Chantel. And by the way, I do not believe that Salah went live on the couples channel, which, in my opinion, tells us everything that we need to know. They're on the outs. Will she blow today? Will she tell us everything that's going on? Probably not, but we'll wait around and see what happens. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Giddy up!